Hello everyone, I'm here with my bird Tiki bird here. So we're gonna do a little bird business lesson, right? So today's lesson is how do you become successful as an entrepreneur? And it has to do with two very simple things. You either have to produce a product or a service. And it's either a product or a service, and you have to sell it to a customer, and you have to sell it for an affordable price or a price that he's willing to pay that makes sense. And how do you get customers? Well, typically you have the funnel system where you create leads. So let's say names, those could names, they could be views from your videos, it could be from ads. So potential people, let's say 100 people come in here, they go through a process and out comes one client or one customer who is interested in your product or your service. Right, Tiki? Would you say so? So Tiki is a green cheek conure. And how old are you? I think she's 4.5 years old. Anyway, she's our family bird and we love her. Tiki is the sweetest little bird. Here, say hi, Tiki. Anyway, so this is the principle of business. Now, in order to generate leads, to generate potential clients, what should you do? Well, you should position yourself as an expert in your field. For example, you could write a book and say, okay, this is the topic where I'm a specialist in. Or you could, let's say if you're into fitness, for example, you post fitness videos with advice and so forth. And the more people watch your videos, the more experience they get with you and the more credibility you develop over time. And with that, they're going to go, let's say, on your website and they're going to, click on your links and then they're going to buy your product or service. Now, the next thing in this whole thing is called a value ladder. What's a value ladder? Well, let's say you have a free product, a free brochure, or free video. Then let's say your first product is $100, something that almost anyone can afford. Then the next product could be something like $500. Then it could be like $2,000, and then it could be like a more expensive $5,000 or $10,000 product, which could be like a consulting service or something like that. So typically it is hard, or let's say not so realistic, that to initially sell a product that's $5,000 or $10,000, because people need to trust you first. They need to have a first experience with you. So if they get a free product first, and let's say they buy something inexpensive first, they see how it works. They develop some, let's say, trust with you. They like what you are selling or offering, and eventually they might buy this product or they might buy your consulting service. Now, one of your targets should be, let's say you want to make $1 million a year, or let's say $100,000 per month, and you sell a $5,000 product. It means you need 20 clients per month who buy a $5,000 product. In order to get that, right, this is about $1 million a year. With that, obviously, you need to be able to, let's say, Monday to Friday times 4 weeks, you have about 22 working days in a month. So which means one client per day who buys this product. In order to generate one client who buys this, you need to have enough leads in your funnel. Let's say out of, 100 potential leads or prospects, eventually you create, let's say, 20 very interested ones, 5 very serious ones, and then but one actual client who buys your product. So it's all a numbers game. Now, what you need to do is you need to develop first a product or service in which you are the expert in, so you have this credibility. And then what you have to do is you have to, find a way through marketing, whether it's through social media, obviously this is the way to go these days, or through some other forms to be able to have a value ladder with several different types of products, but the end goal has to be to sell the most expensive service, right? So a book itself, you're never going to get rich through a book. What the purpose of a book is to get credibility. It's like a marketing tool. It's not necessarily the end goal. It is the tool to generate credibility in the market, in your field, in your industry. Wouldn't you say so, Tiki? Right? Kisses. Anyway, Tiki agrees. I hope you learned something, and see you in the next video.